This week I'm reviewing the 2025 Corolla LE, and while I'm excited to share it with you, and I've already done a quickie on it on my other channel, Toyota just dropped news for the 2026 model year Corolla. So we're going to go over those details and differences between a 25 and a 26 today. If you guys appreciate these updates, make sure to hit that like button. I'm reviewing this week, besides the Corolla, the ID Buzz you can see behind me. I don't know if you can see the Escalade. I'm also reviewing that as well, which has been refreshed for 2025. All right, so without further ado, 2026 Corolla offers impressive features and technology. All right, so this model, this is the base of the base LE Corollas I'm in. It has no optional packages for 2025. And that means it does not have blind spot monitor, doesn't have smart key access, for example. But now for 2026, blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert is standard across all grades. And the price, from what I saw, increases only about $400 from LE to LE. So now you get blind spot monitor for that extra money. And guys, guess what? Like the Prius went up $400 or whatever, and the Prius didn't get any standard equipment bonus for 2026 to 2025. You can also get a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster on the XSE grade. Other markets have already been getting it. Keep that in mind. We are now getting it, I think, in the Corolla Cross as an option on the top XSE grade. You see this 12-inch screen and tons of other Toyota and Lexus models, including the Camry, the RAV4, the RX now has it. So like it's very, very common. Also, the 7-inch digital gauge cluster is now replacing the 4-inch cluster that we have now. I have no issues with this 4-inch cluster. It's basic, it's simple, it's easy to work with. But the 7-inch screen is also really easy to work with. I'm just trying to remember. It's been a while. Like the Camry, for example, comes standard with the 7-inch screen. Now the Corolla does too. All right, but let me take the camera off so you see this, and let me get the accessory on so you can see as well. All right, so this 4-inch screen, as we have to deal with the chimes. There we go. This 4-inch screen, not bad. Okay, and then we have an analog tachometer and an analog speedometer. I think it's absolutely fine. But Toyota has possibly replaced this portion, or should I say the digital tachometer or the speedometer. One of the two has been replaced with the digital 7-inch screen. The powertrain is the same, which, you know, if you saw my quickie on it, you know what I think about this powertrain, the non-hybrid powertrain. Turn the ignition off here, the accessories off, so we don't run down the battery. So this base 169 horsepower setup gets about 35 miles per gallon combined. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto is standard. The SE actually can also get that 12-inch. Sorry, my dog is whizzing in front of me, staring right into my eyeballs. He just whizzed exactly where the Corolla was parked. Anyways, he's probably been waiting for that. So anyways, the SE has the availability to get that 12-inch cluster. And again, the 12-inch screen is standard on the XSE model. 2026 Corollas will be arriving at dealerships this fall. An FX edition is not available for the 2026 model year. I just drove the 2025 FX, and that had like that cool orange paint color. So the FX is gone after just 2 years of having it in the lineup. All right, I thought the FX was pretty cool with the white wheels. Man, they only made that for maybe a half model year tops. All right, so destination is $1195, so about $1,200. So the Corolla LE base MSRP is $22,725. Then SE is $25,165. Corolla XSE $28,440. But I also have updates for the Corolla Hybrid, which is my pick. Sorry to ruin my review on this non-hybrid Corolla, but if I was buying a Corolla, it'd absolutely be the hybrid, which also gets a standard blind spot monitor and rear cross traffic alert across all grades. The XLE gets the digital gauge cluster. There's a 7-inch standard, obviously, behind the steering wheel on the LE and the SE grades. And then it does have the 5th gen hybrid system. So no changes to the hybrid system. It's got a little over 130 horsepower. Everything is carryover from the non-hybrid model. So let's get into pricing. $24,575 plus the $1,195 is the hybrid LE. I would not be spending the extra $1,400 to get all-wheel drive. I guess it'd be nice for certain cold weather climates, but I don't think it's worth it on a Corolla. That's all I have for you guys. Very minor updates. Standard blind spot monitor, prices barely go up, and new digital screens behind the steering wheel. That's the big changes. And I really appreciate you guys being subscribed, not only to stay tuned for the reviews of these cars I have here, but also subscribe to Kirk's Quick Car Reviews. I've already reviewed this one. The ID Buzz Quick Car Review is going up today. And then I do have, I believe it's this fall. That's all I can say. I don't know if I'm at liberty to say exactly when, but I will be driving the new Corolla Cross refresh. So stay tuned for that. This fall will also be the driving of the RAV4 redesign, which that is larger than life. And then also Toyota will have a big Japan mobility show, which I'll be in Japan for that this fall, October as well. So October is going to be a big month for Japanese automakers. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Long live the Corolla. Peace.